Coming up on this edition of Access Virginia Beach. Surprise homecoming, see how one graduate got the best graduation gift ever. Plus, shaping up, plans are in the works for the historic Cavalier Hotel. We'll bring you the details. And stepping down, the school division's top educator resigns. Find out where he's going. That and more coming up as we access Virginia Beach. Hello and welcome to VBTV's Access Virginia Beach, a program that informs you of news and events from around our city and schools. I'm Mickey Aceto. Thanks for joining us. If you were down at the oceanfront recently and saw a sea of caps and gowns, you weren't seeing things. Thousands of parents and students from around the city made their way to the resort area to celebrate a very important milestone. The stately sounds of pomp and circumstance echoed across the Virginia Beach Convention Center as the venue played host to high school graduations.
Ella Page Buck.
This year, nearly 5,000 graduates walked across the stage as parents and relatives cheered on.
Graduates, it is my privilege to conduct the switching of the tassels.
And of course, VBTV was there to cover the turning of the tassels. Graduations will be replayed on VBTV beginning June 24th. A different school will air each day at 9 a.m. and 9 p.m. on cable channel 46 for Cox and Verizon customers. You can also watch a streamed version of the graduations online at vbschools.com. Those wishing to order a DVD copy of the ceremony can do so by going online to vbgov.com/vbtv or sending a check to the address listed on your screen. The deadline for orders is July 31st. Videos will be mailed August 12th through the 23rd. As one door closed, another one opened as many graduates began gearing up for their college education. And thanks to a record amount of scholarships, grads will have a little extra help with their college tuition. For the second year in a row, the total amount awarded to graduating seniors in Virginia Beach topped $32 million. To be exact, $32,660,985 in scholarships has been awarded to the class of 2013. The scholarships were for both in-state and out-of-state institutions, and students from all 11 high schools were represented in the amount. Nice work, students. And one last graduation story for you. This one left one student with the surprise of her lifetime.
Lars Everett Bloomdahl.
During graduation rehearsals for First Colonial High School, Brianna Boglin didn't expect a thing until it was her time to walk across the stage.
Brianna Morgan Taylor Boglin.
Her dad, who has been deployed in Afghanistan and wasn't supposed to be back in time for her graduation, came back early to surprise Brianna. As you can imagine, this made her graduation even more special. What a great surprise. And it's been a busy couple of weeks for the school division. At the June 18th school board meeting, members announced that their top educator is leaving.
To conduct a nationwide search for a replacement superintendent.
Superintendent James G. Merrill will step down this summer to lead Wake County Schools, North Carolina's largest public school system. Merrill has been leading the division since 2006 and is credited with creating a forward-thinking strategic plan for student success. Dr. Sheila Magula will serve as the interim superintendent until his replacement is found. Virginia Beach officials proposed a financial package last week to help a local developer keep the grand old lady on the hill.
I think we all agree that this is a very special place. The Cavalier Hotel is an irreplaceable icon of Virginia Beach.
Mayor Will Sessoms outlined the plan, which includes the largest economic development grant in the city's history.
We have the opportunity, so when a developer purchases the Cavalier, we say, can we work with you? And he's agreed to. And the citizens of Virginia Beach have been pushing us tremendously to make sure that we preserve the hotel. And I really believe that we've come up with a deal that is fair to the taxpayers of the city of Virginia Beach and at the same time preserving history, which I think is absolutely critical for our great city.
Beach officials are hoping that the $18 million incentive package will help preserve the historic Cavalier Hotel. Highlights of the package include $8.2 million that would be used for economic development, the largest grant the city has given. An additional $2.37 million would purchase public easements, ensuring the lawn and entrance to the hotel would be spared from future development. And $2.5 million would be spent on improving Cavalier Drive, the main entrance off of Atlantic Avenue. The city stands to gain as much as $5 million in taxes generated by the improvements to the property.
Well, I'll tell you what it means to the city of Virginia Beach. There's a very short list of things that are truly iconic to our city, and this clearly belongs on that list. And it certainly would have been a shame to see that list be shortened by one.
Thompson, who grew up in Norfolk, is set to buy the 1927 hotel and its sister properties across Atlantic Avenue. He knows the history involved with the old hotel and what its value is to the citizens of the region.
It means an awful lot to me and my family as well. We're in the hospitality business and in the hotel business. We see it as an opportunity for our company to continue to grow. But more importantly, we've been richly rewarded by this community, and this is an opportunity for us to give something back to the community by doing something that we feel is important to our historical perspective of how the resort was developed.
He is aware that a project of this magnitude will need some help to harken back to its glory days.
Thoughts are to turn it over to a professional firm that can help us address authenticating the National Historic Landmark that it is, and then begin the renovation process to bring all the life safety systems and all of the accoutrements that make the hotel great back to the standard that they were back in the day.
And back in the day, although a long way from today, is the goal of this historic plan.
It's going to be the grand old lady on the hill. It'll always be the Cavalier Hotel, and we look forward to being able to open her back up with a grand celebration.
Council is scheduled to vote on it during their July 2nd meeting. If approved, construction plans will begin in the fall. The popular Boardwalk Art Show and Festival was back in town and transformed more than a dozen blocks at the oceanfront into a sea of art. The Virginia Beach Boardwalk came alive as miles and miles of bright colors filled the resort city during the 4-day festival.
We're really proud of the show this year. We've worked very hard to create a show that we feel the public will really enjoy with a lot of diverse offerings. There are about 250 artists in the show. They were selected from an applicant pool of about 800.
The popular festival celebrated its 58th year and is produced by the Virginia Museum of Contemporary Art. It attracts artists from across the country and even from around the world.
We are looking at the Sea Conquest.
Artist Tanya Dauskova was born in Bulgaria and is this year's Boardwalk Art Show poster winner.
The image is called the Sea Conquest, and it features one of my chubby characters that you can observe around in my paintings. And this time she's cycling on a tricycle conquering the sea.
Tanya is one of more than 250 artists here displaying their talents on the boardwalk between 20th and 32nd Streets. The festival offers a little bit of everything for everyone. Many visitors, like Catherine Greenspun, return year after year.
I love it. It's amazing. Some great artists. I saw a glass art that I really thought was very interesting and different, very unique.
Touted as one of the oldest and best outdoor fine art festivals on the eastern seaboard, the Boardwalk Art Show draws close to 200,000 visitors to the oceanfront each year. The event also included upscale food vendors and a beer and wine garden. All the proceeds raised from the art show go to help fund the Virginia Museum of Contemporary Art. Coming up next on this edition of Access Virginia Beach, you don't have to wait for the weekend to have fun. We'll tell you all about Why Not Wednesdays. Plus, we'll introduce you to 2 young girls who are overcoming obstacles with the help of one very special book. We'll have that and more when we return.
Virginia Beach Schools Parent Connection is your one-stop resource for information and events which support families and promote student success. Dads, looking for classes designed with your parenting needs in mind? Resources that will give you a better understanding of your role as a father? Plan to attend 24/7 Dads, a free 4-week program for dads only being held at CHKD Health and Surgery Center at Princess Anne in Virginia Beach. Classes begin Tuesday, July 2nd from 5:15 to 7:45 p.m. and run through the end of July. Learn basic parenting skills, positive discipline, expectations in child development, communication techniques, and how to get actively involved with your child. The influence of your health, your culture, and how you were raised will be discussed as well. A book will be provided free of charge. Reserve your seat by registering online at the address on your screen. If you live in the Green Run community and are looking for ways to develop your middle school child's 21st century skills and interest in science and math, then the Men of Faith are looking for you. This partner in education is conducting Innovation STEM Saturdays at the Men of Faith Portable Classroom located at 2804 Holland Road. Sessions begin Saturday, July 6th from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. and students meet every other Saturday through the end of August. If activities involving rocketry and robotics, computers and technology, and space exploration sound exciting to your child, and they're currently enrolled in grades 5 through 8, then they should plan to attend. Call 237-6257 to learn more and request an application today. To learn more about these activities or to see a complete calendar of events, visit the Parent Connection page of vbschools.com.
Severe weather, hostage situations, boil water advisories. Know what's happening in your city by receiving public safety text messages and email alerts from the City of Virginia Beach. Sign up today at vbgov.com/vbalert. Create an account, identify your areas of interest, and receive alerts on your mobile device. VB Alert. Stay informed at home and on the go. Standard text message rates may apply.
Have book will travel to the reading frontier. Have book will travel to the reading frontier. Travel under the sea or to the wild, wild west, or outer space or back in time. Have book will travel to the reading frontier. Have book will travel to the reading frontier.
Travel to your library for summer reading fun.
Welcome back to Access Virginia Beach. I'm Mickey Aceto. We all know how great our parks are, and now the nation does too. Virginia Beach's park systems has ranked among the top 10 park systems in the United States. There are 249 parks located around the city for families to enjoy year-round, and all those parks recently got some national attention. For the second year in a row, the Trust for Public Land Park Score ranked our park system 8th among the 50 largest U.S. cities. Ratings were based on park accessibility, size, and services investment. Virginia Beach led all cities on the playground measurement with 5 playgrounds per 10,000 residents, more than double the city average. And if you're wondering who took home the top honors, that went to Minneapolis. It is no accident that Virginia Beach has been named the safest city of its size in the nation. It is in large part due to the hard work and dedication of the city's police department.
You are here, you're to be promoted because you're the best of leaders. You are the ones who have risen during the testing process. You're the ones who have worked hard during your careers.
And a handful of those dedicated employees were formally recognized during a special ceremony.
Today, we gather to honor officers who are being promoted to the ranks of sergeant, lieutenant, and captain.
9 employees were promoted for their abilities and promise they bring to the community, while 2 department members were noted for their dedicated service to the city.
Congratulations on your retirement.
VBTV covered the event in its entirety, and it will be airing right here. For program air dates and times, log on to vbgov.com/vbtv. Yes, folks, it's that time of year again. Great music, beautiful surroundings, and a kid-friendly atmosphere. And plenty of company helps you relax and get over the hump day at Why Not Wednesdays.
Good evening and welcome to Why Not Wednesdays.
The summer concert series once again returns every Wednesday evening in front of the Sandler Center at Town Center.
Tonight we have Why Not Wednesdays. It's our 5th annual outdoor concert series here at the Sandler Center. It's a free concert open to the public. We attract locals and tourists alike every Wednesday from June through August.
Over the 13-week concert series, local and regional bands will perform on the Sandler Center Outdoor Plaza every Wednesday from 5 to 9 p.m. This year's scheduled performers feature genres ranging from Motown to current pop to rock and country and even 80s music.
Good music, you know, they can expect to meet good friends, and it's a family-friendly atmosphere. We have good food through Why Not Pizza, and it's just a good time.
And while some folks like to celebrate Hump Day with a midweek jig, others may enjoy a look at some fresh produce grown on local farms.
We have 3 farmers here from Pungo area, all taking part, again, the same farmers year after year. Enjoy this venue, large crowds, and we get to provide local farm-grown products to our citizens and visitors of Virginia Beach.
And whether you're grooving to the tunes with your 4-legged or 2-legged friends, music will be provided on a weekly basis. And for those looking for a bigger challenge, feel free to take on a larger-than-life size piece of pizza. Proceeds from the sale of beverages and VIP tables will benefit the Sandler Center for the Performing Arts Foundation's Access the Arts program. To date, this program has sent more than 2,500 students to performances at the Sandler Center. The Sandler Center Free Summer Concert Series runs every Wednesday now through August 28th from 5 to 9 p.m. On July 3rd, the DeLoreans will rock the stage with hits from the 80s, and on July 10th, the Seth Steinbach Band will offer their Southern blend of music for all to enjoy. For more information, log on to sandlercenter.org/whynotwednesdays. With the start of the new year came one really big birthday, the city's. Yep, Virginia Beach is 50 years old, and to celebrate that golden anniversary, the city is hosting fun events every Saturday and Sunday now through October 12th. Here are a few upcoming activities. Ring in the 4th of July at Mount Trashmore. Live music, food, and more make Mount Trashmore sparkle with the memorable July 4th celebration. A first-class fireworks display caps off the festive day. Mark your calendars for Filipino-American Friendship Day. Red Wing Park is hosting the event, which takes place on Saturday, July 6th. There will be dance, music, entertainment, and much more. The city of Virginia Beach was formed back in 1963 when the resort area and Princess Anne County merged. Establishing the new city took a lot of hard work and vision. One man who was instrumental in making the city come to life was Virginia Beach's first director of economic development, Jim DeBellis.
Steel came to us primarily through the State Economic Development Group. What they do is they recommend communities that fit the pattern that the company wants. If the company says, I need railroad, I need shipping, I need good roads, I need whatever, those are the requirements of the project. A good labor force, they always want. And that was one of the things that really helped to bring steel here. Good, hard-working people here in our city. So they responded, and then the people in Richmond, where they're located, brought a representative of steel from Stuttgart, Germany, to here, to my office. I met with him, and then they let us negotiate everything, they being the Economic Development Group in Richmond. So they first leased property. They wanted to lease first to kind of test the ground, to test the air, test whatever, to see if it was okay for their product. So they leased some property at Airport Industrial Park. We had a warehouse there, and they started there. And it was interesting too. I was talking earlier about taxes and how things roll over. There were 4 executives, 2 major and 2 department heads, you might say, that came with them. They all bought Cadillacs from a local dealer. So you think they'd buy Mercedes, and the guy told them, I have a Mercedes at home, I'll keep a Cadillac here. So they helped the economy in that way. So one of the things they were interested in was the labor force. And we had a lot of Navy. That's one of the primary sources of our labor. People getting out of the Navy at a young age with some fantastic skills.
Jim served the city for almost 20 years. He and his staff helped locate many businesses in Virginia Beach, including Lillian Vernon, Steele, Raytheon, and other foreign and domestic firms. A Virginia Beach 6th grade student can now add published author to her ever-growing resume.
Who would have ever guessed on that cold December night when Ainsley entered our world that my life would change forever?
11-year-old Briley Rossiter, now a rising 7th grader at Plaza Middle School, wrote Born an Angel about her little sister Ainsley, who's fighting a rare genetic nerve disorder.
We ended up figuring out there was no cure and that the life expectancy was only 5 to 10 years, which was devastating. But instead of Ainsley and I sitting around not being able to do anything together, we decided to start running, which was kind of like our outlet of how we would be able to be sisters again.
As you can tell, this little girl was born an angel.
Mom would get to experience her very own little princesses, laughing, running around the house, and growing together.
She read the book recently to her classmates at Plaza. The stories about their strong bond as sisters and the obstacles they have overcome together.
Writing the book was amazing. We went through and I made a plan and I wrote a rough draft, and then we got to work with the editor and with an illustrator, and then today sharing it, it was kind of like it was all finally real once again, and I was able to show my peers what I have done.
Briley donated a copy of the book to Plaza Middle and hopes to see a copy in every school across the nation.
I really want to inspire people and to show them that even though Ainsley's in a wheelchair, she's no different.
Proceeds earned from the book will further benefit the foundation established in Ainsley's honor.
She said, I would like all the author proceeds or profits to go to the Ainsley's Angels of America Foundation. And from a parental standpoint, that was perhaps more touching than anything else, to know that she's put her selfishness aside and has made a decision that she's doing this for the betterment of a foundation established in her sister's honor. It's awesome.
And the main inspiration of Briley's message?
I want to share the message of inclusion, and I want this book to be in every elementary school or close to it in the entire United States. And I want kids to know that just because Ainsley's in a wheelchair, it's okay and you can come up and say hello because she's just like us.
Briley does occasional book signings where you can purchase a copy of Born an Angel. However, if you can't wait for that day or would like to see how you can help out, log on to the website listed on your screen. And with that, we've come to the end of our show. But if you've missed something or would like to see it again, you can view this program online. Log on to vbgov.com/media, then under the All Categories button, find and click on Access Virginia Beach. For everyone here at VBTV, I'm Mickey Aceto. Thanks for watching.
Any questions?
What kind of service plan does this come with?
Unlimited.
Can I keep my same phone number? Does it have a camera? What's the warranty? Can I put my party shuffle on this?
Any questions?
No.
For the 10 questions everyone should know, go to ahrq.gov.